What's going on, everybody? It's Shogun, and today I'm bringing you a little footage, a little gameplay review of the Nioh 2 open beta. For those of you that don't know, Nioh is like a hack and slash RPG-ish samurai warrior type game. It's kind of all that mixed in with the Dark Souls feels. This is what you get when you play Nioh. Now, me personally, I am a huge
I wonder if the
Onimusha
first one's
fan,
like this.
so I wanted to give this a try. And with the open beta happening going on between now and November 10th, and then the free PlayStation Plus game of the month
Cuz over here just swinging
for
off
November
gratitude.
is Nioh 1. I wanted to check this out, make sure, see if I like this. Then maybe, I want to go back
Get
and,
off her!
and play Nioh 1. Do a little walkthrough with that. And this game right here, I'm
Who's
just gonna
changing?
start off by saying one, this game is
So when it says it's
difficult.
burst, what am I supposed to do?
Um,
To be
for
like
those of you that have played the Dark Souls games,
R2 and circle is the burst move.
Dark Souls,
Yes.
Bloodborne, maybe Neo 1, the Remnant type games. This is another one of those games, and this game is definitely difficult. But difficult. It doesn't necessarily mean bad. It just means that it's difficult.
What is it, a
This
back
isn't
move?
your regular hack and slash. You're not just gonna go up and do some Devil May Cry combos and stuff like that. Like, this isn't that type of game. You have your health bar, you have your stamina bar, and then you have like your magic bar, the little purple bar.
This nigga gonna
And
keep rushing in shit, bro.
just like in a Dark Souls or a Bloodborne or a Remnant game, everything you do costs stamina. If you block, it costs stamina.
I
If you
think when you have
dodge,
stamina and
it
they
costs stamina. If you sprint,
do
it
that
costs
grapple move, I
stamina.
don't think
If
you can counter
you
that. I think when
swing
you have stamina,
your
you can't counter shit.
weapon, it costs stamina. So you have to be very mindful of that. Once your stamina breaks, then you're pretty much at the whim of your enemy. Like, you can't move.
Oh, I missed.
You can't do anything, and then they can hit you with what is called a grapple attack, which is a strong attack that does heavy damage. Um, so you have to be very, very mindful. Now, this game is very, very in depth. Like, I think I showed some of the menus in here, but my goodness,
Look like a
there's
real samurai guy
so
right
many
now, bro.
weapons, so many armor items, combos, combo combinations, counters. If you look in the bottom right hand corner, that's actually your stances, and you have four stances, and every weapon is eligible in those stances. So it's not
You been this
just
way?
one
No, I don't think so.
one weapon is good for you can do this stance. No, you could do your stances with every weapon.
Oh, you
Um,
do?
this game is 3-player co-op right now. I'm playing with my friend Rob, and the other guy's just a random. Um,
No,
you
no,
can
no,
play
no, no,
this
no.
solo
The
if
fuck
you
out
want
of here,
to.
Rob. Come pick me up, quick, quick,
I
quick, quick.
mean, like, I'm one of those people though. If a game has cooperative play, I like to play it cooperatively because I like to share the experience of the story mode and stuff with my friends, and it just makes the game a lot better playing with somebody else. Y'all can enjoy the story together. Enjoy the weapons together. Enjoy the hype of killing a new boss together. Just enjoy things together with your friends. Especially, it'll be. It seems way more fun if you have probably two friends with you instead of just one in a random. Or if you just want to be you and your friend, you can close that last spot. That way, it's just y'all two going at it together.
I
Now,
don't think we get those
with the
stones.
co-op mode,
You see the red
this
smoke?
game
That's their
does
burst move.
it
Oh,
scales.
okay.
So if you're by yourself, you probably have
I
less
think it's
enemies.
the
They'll
R2
probably
and
be
circle.
less deadly or less difficult to play.
Oh.
If you and a friend, is gonna beef it up a little bit more, and then when you're three of y'all, it's gonna really beef it up. Um, and then somebody in my stream earlier said that enemies also scale to the level of player that you have. So I'm guessing they're making sure there's going to be no power leveling, so the enemies will probably scale to that. So, you know, I'm not sure. Don't take me for that, but
He did that shit
you
so
know,
fast, like,
just know that if you play with your friends, it's going to be a little bit tougher. But you know, it goes with the territory of playing a difficult game. These Souls games, stuff like that. I definitely see this game. It has a lot of longevity. I'm pretty sure it's going to have some replay value. Now, the game does not drop until February of 2020. They just gave us the open beta now to, you know, let us try it out, let us play it. And, you know, this game is actually pretty good, man. It's actually pretty cool. You know, I died a lot, but it didn't deter me from playing the game. Me dying was just, you know, me saying I need to level up. I need to get better weapons. I need to get better armor so I can go back in here and try it again. One thing that I did like about the game is the character customization. Y'all know I really enjoy character customization. I really like, you know, being able to put yourself in that character, you know, make yourself, you know, it brings you closer to the character, lets you feel more, you know, like you're in the game type stuff.
But I can't drop them.
Another thing that really pulled me towards this game, like I said, man, growing up, I'm about to show my age. I really enjoyed Onimusha. Some of you might not know Onimusha. Onimusha was a game Capcom made, going back to the PlayStation 2. I mean, that game was samurai fighting at its core. I mean, I love that game. I played all the Onimushas from Onimusha 1 to Dawn of Dreams, even Onimusha Blade Fighter. Some of y'all probably don't even know what Onimusha Blade Fighter is. If you don't know, look it up on YouTube. I'm pretty sure there's some videos out there. If you do know, kudos to you. You are officially an old person like I am. But I mean, this game right here gave me the Onimusha feels. I mean, I'm kind of upset that I didn't play the first one, that I skipped on the first one. I don't know what I was doing, because usually games like this really appease to me. I mean, my name being Shogun and all that. But, I mean, with it becoming the free PlayStation Plus game of the month for November, I mean, there's really no excuse now. I mean, I gotta try it. This game, if you enjoy Dark Souls type game, it's crazy because there's a genre of games. We got shooters, we got RPGs, we got sports, we got racing, we got simulation, we got MMOs, we got MOBAs. Now, Dark Souls is literally becoming its own genre of a video game. Whenever there's a game like this, like, you know, if you die, you start from the beginning, the enemies are difficult, you know, these type of characters, we always say it's a Dark Souls type game. Like, I honestly don't even know what the proper term for it is. I just say any game like this, Bloodborne, Remnant, Nioh, those are Dark Souls type games. I mean, it just is what it is, man.
I know that,
but I mean, if you guys don't have anything to do, this is a free open beta. I do not know if it's for any other systems. I'm playing on the PlayStation 4. So if you have a PlayStation 4, go download it. You know, it might be for other systems. I'm not sure. You know, I don't want to, you know, I don't really know much about it. This just kind of just fell in my lap, and I just figured, you know, since, you know, I'm an Onimusha head, I love the game, I love samurai, my name is Shogun, let me give it a try. Now, this right here you're looking at, this is the in-depthness. Now, each weapon has a map, has a grid like this. Like, this game is crazy. I mean, it's insane. One thing that I didn't like about this, and maybe it'll be in the full game or something like that, is now you're not locked to the weapons that you use. You can switch weapons at any time in the game.
Takes a little too long to get
But
started,
I mean, I'm using 2 kind of weapons, and Rob is using 2 kind of weapons. And then I picked up a weapon that Rob used that I wasn't going to use, and I thought maybe if I drop it, he could pick it up. But there's no trade system or nothing like with your friends unless I miss something or I'm doing it wrong. Like I couldn't trade a weapon or I couldn't drop a weapon and let Rob pick it up because it was more his type. And you know, I don't know. It was just that was just weird to me. That was strange. But I mean, it might be in the full game, but then again, it might not. I did like how this game had animal spirits, perhaps you want to call them, like little animal spirits or something. Like whenever, if you look beside my bar, there's a little yellow emblem right there. That's my animal spirit. It's like a dove or something like that, which was, you know, I thought it was pretty cool. With the co-op gameplay, at first to me it was kind of confusing, but then after a while I got it down. If you look at that blue bar above Rob Crane guy, that is your that's your co-op bar. So if we're playing and we die, that bar is gonna go down, and
if we made it to this spot,
you have to pick up your person before, you know, that bar goes all the way down. If the bar goes all the way down, then it's game over. And when it's game over, you don't start from a checkpoint. You start from the beginning of the map or the board or wherever you are, which I thought was weird, which adds even more to the difficulty, that this game has no checkpoints. Now you have prayer altars in the middle of the board where you go to the prayer altar, you pray on it, and then you get your health back and stuff like that. But it's not a checkpoint. If you die, you go back to the beginning, which is you know, adds even more to the difficulty. So as you can see, that blue bar, it goes down. When the bar is full, it'll go down to a certain limit, and when it goes down to that certain limit, the player will automatically pick themselves up, or you can hold circle, and when you're down, if they can't get you to automatically get up, it'll take some of that bar. But you know, it's just something that you could do, something that adds more to the difficulty of the game. But you know, it's definitely something, if you're a hack and slash swordsman, this is definitely something you might want to check out. I mean, like I said, it is free to play. It's a free open beta right now. It's going on now through November the 10th. I'm playing on PlayStation. I'm sure you probably need PlayStation Plus to play this online. I don't know if you do, but I'm guessing you do. As you can see right here, like, it's pretty in depth. One thing I'm glad there is no friendly fire or stuff like that, because I would have been messing my teammates up with this big sword that I got on my back, because I was just swinging all willy-nilly. You do have ranged weapons too. Like, I have a bow and arrow. The random guy we're playing with has a gun, but it's not like, you know, a M16 or an M4 or nothing like that. It's one of those old Japanese muskets that you were seeing, like The Last Samurai or something like that. Nothing, you know, nothing too advanced, nothing too high tech. I'm guessing this game is taking place in feudal Japan, which would make sense. As you can see, the enemies right here, they have health and stamina bars too. That's an ability that you can use right there. So if you break down their stamina, you want to hit them with a grapple attack that does massive damage. And like any Dark Souls game you see right here, I pressed up on the D-pad to heal myself as my stuff was coming down. You do not share loot in this game. Everybody has their own loot. So if there's a weapon on the ground for me, there's a weapon on the ground for me. That'll be. I don't know if all the loot is the same. I think all the loot is different, but you do not share loot in this game. Everybody has their own loot, which is also is always pretty nice. That way you're not sitting there fighting for the loot. We're not sitting there trying to race to grab the loot because we see it on the floor. It might be something that we need. So that's another thing that I liked about this game. If you're playing on the PlayStation Pro, which I'm playing on the PS4 Pro, you can, it has a feature to where you can choose what you want to prioritize. I prioritize the frame rate, or you can prioritize the graphics. Whenever I have the option in the game, I always prioritize the frames because I want the game to play smoother, stuff like that. Another thing I've liked about this game, going back to character customization and the weapons and the armor, I love games that when you get armor, you get different armor. It shows up on your body as different armor. That is one of my pet peeves. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to give y'all a review on this Nioh 2 beta. I mean, it's free right now through November 10th. You might want to try it out. Coming from an Onimusha head like me, I really enjoyed it, even though I died so much. Definitely going to be giving Nioh 1 a look when it comes to the PlayStation Store free to play game for November.
Oh wow! It
So,
made me climb down there.
If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you enjoyed my content, please leave a subscribe. I mean, if you played this beta before, tell me, or if you played Nioh 1 and you played this beta, or if you just played either or, tell me what you think. Tell me, should I get on Nioh 1? Am I missing out on something? Did I sleep on Nioh 1? Let me know in the comment section below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
I'm gonna have to go get me something raw because he might drop something good. Ah! Oh wow. Somebody please help me. Somebody please help me! There's multiple paths? Yeah. Ouchies.
Alright, bro, I'm getting off. I'll get at you tomorrow.
Alright, bro.